So, ladies and gentlemen, do you need an electric mattress pump for camping? Yes, guys, you absolutely do. I cannot tell you how many times that I have nearly fainted when blowing up my air mattress over the years. But guys, with this piece of kit, those days are over. Sure, I could bring along an old squeaky yellow mattress pump that all of our parents used to have when we were kids, but that would take up an absolute ton of space in my bag, guys. And okay, yeah, sure, I could try and blow up my mattress over multiple sessions. But guys, who actually does that? After a long day of hiking, I want to set up my camp in one swoop. My tent goes up, my backpack goes in, my air mattress gets inflated, my sleeping bag rolls out, I get my dinner on, and then the beers come out. But guys, it's not as simple as that. We all know this, because midway through your camp setting up, there's always that 20 minutes of you basically getting a heart attack as you try to furiously blow up your air mattress. Every time I blow up an air mattress, I get a head rush, my mouth goes all dry, and I literally feel like there's steam pumping out of my ears by the end of it, guys. It absolutely sucks. So boys and girls, yes, of course, you need an electric pump. And while we're here, guys, let me suggest this FLEXTAIL Mini Pump 2. FLEXTAIL actually sent this pump out to me to test. And guys, I can honestly say that I've been really impressed with this piece of kit. I do genuinely think it's gonna be a game changer for me. And the following video is a few reasons why. So let's talk about it. Firstly, guys, it is a super small pump, and I mean teeny tiny. It is literally the same size as like a hotel shampoo bottle. Look at this. This thing is tiny, guys. It weighs a whopping 96 grams, so it's under 100 grams, guys. And as you can see, this nozzle is actually removable because this thing has got multiple uses. So this is the white version of the pump, guys, but it also comes in a bright orange version, which may be better because you might be able to see it easier in your tent late at night. I'll let you guys decide that one for yourselves. There is a pump on the bottom of this thing, and there is a vacuum on the top. And guys, there's even a couple of really nice arrows just to show you where the direction of air is going, guys. So that's really handy. And before you guys ask, this thing fits all modern day nozzles, and my favorite nozzle to use is this silicone one because it can easily be pushed, be wrapped around different holes, and yeah, I'm just a big fan of this one. And I think, to be honest, most people are just going to be using this nozzle anyway. A huge benefit of this pump, guys, is that it's not just a pump, it's also a torch. Look, so you've got 3 settings. This is the small one, this is the medium one, and this is the super bright one. You won't be able to see it on camera now, but this is actually 900 lumens, guys. It is super bright, and it is going to be really handy when I'm out camping, when I'm filming, when I'm recording, and when I'm just moving around camp or want to see something in the dark. This is super bright. It actually hurts to look at it directly. It's got 1 hour's charge on 900 lumens. I think it's about 4 hours charge on the medium one, and I think it's 8 hours charge if you leave it on the lowest setting. So yeah, guys, I'm really impressed with that. So guys, today I'm going to say goodbye to my Black Diamond tent torch. This thing's been great. I picked it up on like a summer sale last year, but this has got absolutely nothing compared to this. You can just see it immediately. It's just not even half as bright, and that's with pretty much a brand new battery too. This was fun, but this is clearly a lot better. And at least personally for me, guys, this is clearly smaller than this. So in fact, packing my bag is actually going to be easier now. I'm going to save myself probably about half the space, guys, because this thing is so compact and so well made. This is just unnecessarily big. I will never mess around with AA batteries again. I don't know about you, but I find that they are so unreliable. Sometimes they last a long amount of time, sometimes they don't. And obviously it changes torch to torch, but the best thing about this is that I can charge this up right with my laptop charger and know exactly how much power is in this and know exactly for how long this torch and pump will last, because it bloody says it on the packet. That is actually a really good addition, and it means I don't have to waste money on batteries anymore, guys, because we all know, guys, that things are getting more and more expensive these days. So yeah, that's another reason why this is great. So another great addition to this pump slash light is that it's got a lantern holder at the top, which means that, guys, you can actually disconnect this thing. You can put this through the top of your tent. You know, at the top, the roof of most tents has a little loop. You can feed this through the loop, put it through it, and then you can reattach it to the light easily enough. It's a little bit fiddly just because it's a small hole, and then that will then dangle from the top of your tent. Always got your light there, and also it's just a good place to store it because things like these roll around the bottom of tent. So yeah, really impressed with that lantern holder. On top of that, guys, this top section of this light is actually magnetized. So if you've got a workshop, if you're in a garage, and sometimes you need this as a pump, but maybe you just need this more as a light, you can just slot that to the top of a metal shelf. I've got a metal shelf over there, and it will slot right onto that. It can attach to it because it's got that really strong magnet and it's gonna hold it up like that, and you can just flick that on and off whenever you want. This piece of kit has got a really high build quality. The plastic is really strong. When you pick it up and hold it, it's relatively heavy and it feels quite dense. It feels strong. It feels like it's ready to sort of, you know, take a battering, and it's solid, guys. It is solid, and that added extra, you know, water resistance is always good, especially if you're in a leaky tent, which I know some of you probably are. I just did a test and I blew up my mattress in this amount of time on the floor, and guys, that won't change. Every time you're on a hike, this pump is gonna work at the same speed. So you may be knackered from the end of the day and it may take you 20, 25 minutes to blow up a mattress, but actually with this thing, it's always gonna take like 5 minutes maximum, guys. It is so solid to have a reliable, you know, source of air when you're out, and you don't have to worry about, you know, passing out as you blow up your mattress at the end of a trek. So yeah, really happy with that. Speaking to those people who have some maybe somewhat more expensive, you know, air mattresses, it's really good to have one of these pumps, because I've seen online, I've just recently learned this myself, that if you are pumping up your air mattresses just with your breath, and guys, moisture is getting inside of those air mattresses, which means that like damp and mold and just grossness could be building up inside there, and that is not what you want on your, you know, expensive sleeping mattress, which is just another reason why, guys, you might want to pick up one of these 36-pound mattress pumps, guys. It's cheap, it's not expensive, and guys, it's probably going to prolong the life of your air mattress, which to me sounds like a good idea. I spent like 100 and something quid on my Thermarest air mattress. It's not cheap, we all know that. Anything I can do to keep that thing going for longer sounds good to me, so I'm definitely going to be using this pump in the future. So to summarize, guys, it is a 5 out of 5 stars from me on this item. I'm really impressed with it. It's going to save me time, it's going to save me energy, and it's going to save me weight, guys. This thing is epic. So do yourself a favor and go and pick up this item from the description down below. Let's leave those lightheaded days in the past, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one soon. Peace.